Clock at 6. Another shot, and the jumper falls for him. Stuck the other way now, and a wide open look for Jordan, and the ball. They sure have, David. Thank you. Now here's Jordan. He's got 6, and here's Stockton. Here's Malone. Hits the jump hook.
Get whatever shot he wants on the block.
Malone, and then Malone with the. Here's Pippen. Drains it from beyond, and a wide open look for Jordan. Block as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Sinks it.
Just terrific.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Utah Jazz and the Chicago Bulls.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And the Jazz start out with the ball. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Malone is out there with Foster. Then it's Russell. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Hornacek in at the shooting guard. And Foster kicks to Russell. That's tipped and out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Rodman with a screen on Russell. That shot wide open. Pippen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Scottie Pippen, a dependable shooter from here now. Like how he gets his feet set first. That's fundamental, but essential.
Goes up on the block. That's good from Malone on the assist by Hornacek.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pippen against Russell. Outside Jordan, passes to Rodman. Clock at 6. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Screen by Longley. Off the screen. Misses off the left iron.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen. Got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
A second chance effort. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here is Stockton. Shot clock at 6. Another shot, and the jumper falls for him. Stockton's got his first points of the game. And here are the Bulls now. Harper kicks to Jordan. Over Hornacek. Jordan can't get it to go. Down low. Hornacek, no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's Malone. The shot that time, not on target. And the Bulls going the other way now. And a wide open look for Jordan. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And when Jordan is in rhythm now, his pull-up game, deadly. Shoots it with such confidence.
Harper against Stockton. And there's the pass to Malone. Over Rodman. No good on the buzzer beater. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls out front. They're up by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
You know, Greg, I love watching this team get after it on defense. I mean, they play with a bit of edge and nastiness.
Chicago leading by 3. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Jazz. We've got Ostertag. Stockton is out there with Jeff Hornacek. And it's Malone. And it's Anderson. And at the 3, the small forward.
And Tony Kukoc's size really helps him on these tough shots. He's 6'11" now, and that makes him tough to contain.
Here's Ostertag. Anderson passes to Ostertag. 5 to shoot. Here's Stockton. And that one, good. Stockton's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Jordan kicks to Kukoc. Tipped away from the line. And that one hits back iron.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
The Bulls leading by 3. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Pass to Pippen. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Jordan. Pass to Wennington. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Wennington's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Now here's Stockton. Here's Malone. Hits the jump hook. Malone's got his second bucket. Malone's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Anderson against Pippen. Anderson outside. Jeff Hornacek on the wing, guarded by Jordan. Here's Malone. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Kerr the pass to Pippen. Outside, Kukoc. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Longley's checked in for Chicago. Rodman comes in for Kukoc. Utah trailing here. And here's Stockton. We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 14. Again, the Jazz score.
Boy, Malone has a deadly jump shot, especially from the mid-range. Doesn't get any better watching him knock that down.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. One half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K.
Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They never trailed by more than 3 points, and it was neck and neck the entire period. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
Well, it's always a little bit of a challenge playing on the road, but they came in mentally prepared and physically prepared. The energy in the arena was fierce, but they didn't cave in.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, they had a hard time scoring inside. In fact, their offense was run almost exclusively along the perimeter. A lot of jumpers. It's too predictable. You got to mix it up.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Nice game. Great performance by Karl Malone.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, I liked how they took the initiative. They were really locked into what they wanted, not letting the defense dictate their shot selection.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Harper is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Dennis Rodman. Then it's Pippen. And it's Longley in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Jordan on target from 13 feet. Jordan's got the first bucket of the third here for Chicago.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range, whether he's squared up or falling away. You feel like it's going to splash.
Stockton on one end of the pick and roll, Malone on the other. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
He hits the second from the line.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Jordan kicks to Rodman. Back to Jordan. Over Hornacek. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist from Rodman. 6 points for Jordan.
And, you know, it's obvious he's a talented scorer. I mean, that's a given. A guy you can depend on to get it done in a lot of ways.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. Now here's Jordan. He's got 6, and the basket is good.
Wow, 10 straight points from mid-range.
You know what I've always said, partner? Good shooting covers over a multitude of ills. And we're seeing it right now.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for the Bulls. And a switcher also for Utah. Isley's checked in. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Kicks it to Malone. Passes it to Russell. Shot clock at 6. Back to Malone. Russell dishes to Malone. Misses the 3. Chicago leading by 4. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Kukoc against Russell. Longley, a screen on Russell. Here's Kukoc, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Able to get his shot in a variety of ways. Kukoc can do it within the flow of the offense as well as one-on-one. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
For Utah, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Russell.
Yeah, and the defense of Russell just outstanding. Feels like he can shut down any player in this league.
Ostertag's checked in for Foster. And so Russell hits them both. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Harper kicks to Jordan. Kukoc against Russell. Kukoc pass to Harper. 6 to shoot. Shot off the screen. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, the defense had gone to sleep, so you got to knock that one down.
Here's Isley. He's guarded by Harper. And there's the pass to Malone. Shoots over Longley. Here's Ostertag. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
Yeah, it's finishing your defense, Greg. We know that. You can defend, then you got to rebound the miss, and you got to get to the glass with intensity.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
We'll return shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Anderson. Malone is out there with Ostertag. Then it's Stockton. And it's Keefe in at the small forward. It's deflected. Jordan kicks to Kerr. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Kerr's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bulls. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Pass to Kukoc. Screen by Longley. Rodman kicks to Jordan. And it goes down 2 points. Jordan's got 11 points here in just the second half.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
Great job getting to the right spot on the court. Beautiful passing all the way around.
Stockton against Kerr. Pippen's checked in for Tony Kukoc. Foster's checked in for the Jazz. Here's Pippen. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
Kerr, the pass to Pippen. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Anderson. 1:16 left to play here in the fourth. Stockton kicks to Malone. Over Rodman. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Malone.
Yeah, like the touch from Malone inside there. I mean, one of the most accomplished scorers in the game, without a doubt.
Chicago calls timeout. They're in front by 5. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Present our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
Bulls making a switch here. Harper's checked in, and we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He said, we've come this far. Now we've got to give everything left to get this one, and we can do it. So go out there and do it. Guys, we'll see what they can do.
Outside, Rodman, and stolen by Malone. 44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Boy, the focus from Malone impressive. Not allowing the defense to get the better of him on these difficult finishes. It is a given. Jordan loves delivering in these big moments. When it's an important possession, he wants the ball and the shot.
And the Jazz call time here. They trail by 5. 36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Here is Stockton. Screen by Malone. Off the screen. Good!
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
.30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Sinks it.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
And that's what you want to do. I mean, you can't let the opposition off the hook here. I mean, you've got to keep adding to that lead.
Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 19 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
It's going to be interesting to see what they draw up to get this quick shot.
Whatever it is, got to be fast. I mean, can't waste any time at this point.
Stockton against Harper. Off the pick. Stockton can't get it to go. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for your goals, Ron Harper. At the line for 2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And Harper, very versatile, athletic, plays with some physicality too. He brings a little bit of grit and hustle along with some flair and skill.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Malone kicks to Stockton. No good from outside.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you've got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.